Hey now, it's Monday. I just wanted to yesterday was wild. I had the kids over and we were goofing around and stuff. And anyway, we get back into some therapy for myself here, just to talk about some childhood things, some things that probably need to be got out of my system, get it off of my chest, kind of run it through the mill and grind her up a bit. But And I don't know. I ain't got that many people that watch these things. Tanya and Ariel and maybe Penny. If she, I don't even think she watches anymore. But it's mainly, and then Jess and them. But anyway, uh, let's discuss some teenage year stuff. Like
Have a new
when I was a kid, and when I was like 12, 13, that's when my folks split up. And it should have been a great thing because
have a new message on Twitter.
when they were together, it was pure torture for me and my little brother. But when they split up, it got even weirder. Seems like, I don't know. It was mostly me, because it wasn't because of them. I think it's because I was a teenager and I was changing, and I had all these hormones and stuff like that. And but anyway, I was fat and ugly then too. Of course, since being a baby, I've been fat and ugly all my life, pretty much. And but when you're a teenager, you start getting all those feelings of, hey, I like girls now, kind of thing. I mean, I've been liking girls since like the fourth grade or something like that. That's when I started realizing that, hey, chicks are cool. And I've been wanting to hug and kiss them since I was in the fourth grade. So anyway, but being the fat, ugly kid and socially awkward, uh, and just being the
Have a
darn
new message on
the
Twitter.
redneckest. I was the from the sticks. I lived in some weird places like in Tupelo. I'm a woods kind of I'm a real country, like, bumpkin kind of person, and but anyway, being a teenager, and people in town, they try to not be country. They try to be, they're trying to be more sophisticated. And when I was 12, I was like negative sophistication. But anyway, going to school when I was 12 was painful for me emotionally, because my buddies, my and other people that I knew and that I saw, all they had their girlfriends and things like that. You know how it is when you get 12, 13, 14 years old.
Have a new message on
You
Twitter.
get to where they're like, oh, I'm hanging out with what's her name. I'm gonna go over to what's her name's house for supper, and or me and what's her name, we're going to a movie. And I'm like, oh, well, that's so nice. And
Have a new message on Twitter.
and I'm like, I'm going home and having a pie, you know. Well, for me, when I was 12, it's like, I'm going home and having a beer. That's pretty much what was going on for me. I went home and smoked a pack of cigarettes before bedtime, and drank a 6 pack of beer, you know, in the sixth grade. And it just went on from that. I mean, I didn't drink a whole bunch till I got in about the ninth grade. That's when I really started drinking a lot. but I can remember, I can remember, you know, going to Gillies in Grenada. My gosh, we'd be there 2 days a weekend on Friday and Saturday.
Have a new
Nights
message
and
on
mornings.
Twitter.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we would drink and drink and
Have a
drink.
new message
And
on Twitter.
well, my Twitter's going nuts. But I don't know if y'all can even hear it keeps going off, but I got to figure something out about that. But anyway, oh, Luke, my little brother Luke, he's such a playboy. He was we called him Stud Puppy because he had the women. I mean, they would just come out of the woodwork for him. And Daddy always had a girlfriend, a fiancée, girl, just women. He would just have women left and right. And this is a time when Mama was gone, and so it was just
Have a new message on Twitter.
me and Daddy and Luke, and we lived in the, we lived there, and it was like, you know, Daddy and Luke would have women all the time. They would just be coming over, and I would be just there, All my cousins had their women and, their girlfriends and their dates and all that. And that's the way it was, And all I did was just sit back and study and watch and learn and try to. And I could be the greatest person in the world, but my looks kept me from being, an option. I was not an option for any girl, because girls of that age, they don't care about what's on the inside. All they want is the look. They want the cool car, the hot rod truck. They want the guy who's got it going on the outside. And they don't care how they're treated as much as they care about what other girls see. And status for the young ladies is, having the it guy, the guy that everybody looks at and just swoons, so. Anyway, and they'll never admit it. That's the thing, is like those teenage girls that, I don't know about now, once they grew up, but back then you could have never got them to admit. They're like, oh no, he's got to be sweet and he's got to be kind and he's got to be this and he's got to be funny, and no, you can say it, but it ain't true. And I did everything I could to be all those things, and the only thing I couldn't be was good looking and thin. So anyway, those are the things that keep you from having a relationship as a child, as a teenager. But I grew up, they grew up, they had wonderful lives and turned out to be, special, well-adjusted people. And I turned out to be this thing that I am. Anyway. But I mean, I've had some weird times as an adult, and maybe one day I'll talk about that, but not on here, not in public, because it's just not worth it. But yeah, we used to party quite a bit, and drinking and smoking, and I never did drugs. I never did any like illegal drugs. I did a lot of drinking and a lot of cigarettes and stuff, but never did any drugs. Probably should have. Should have done a lot of speed. I should have done a lot of cocaine or something other that would just keep me going for days and days and days, so that I would have lost some weight. You know, and then if I'd have been a hardcore coke addict, I might have lost some weight. But anyway, I mean, shoot, the doctors had me on all kind of speed, and it didn't help none. But it kept. That's what messed up my sleeping. That I'm so screwed up now is because of that. And so, because I was on all kind of speed as a child, from about age 3 or 4 on
Heaven.
up. Different doctors all across the southeast, all the way up into Oklahoma. You know, they would have me on all kind of amphetamines. Different things that they thought would increase my metabolism to make me lose weight, and all it did was make me quicker at eating. I don't know. But anyway, it messed up my brain, chemically. It made my life even worse. But anyway, I don't. There's so many things. I wish that there was a way that y'all could ask me questions. Just ask me questions about specifics. If you have a question about anything, just all you gotta do is ask, and I'll be glad to answer it. Privately or on here. It don't matter if you have a question you think it might not be suitable for YouTube fare, because I have children, less than 18 that watch these videos sometimes. And so if you have any kind of questions, just ask me anywhere, anytime. I'll be glad to talk to you about it. Anyway, I love y'all. And thank you for watching me. There is a subscribe button if you want to. There's a like button if you want to. There's a dislike button if you want to. And hey, if you don't like this, hey, all you gotta do is push that button. I'll be just as happy with you if you did. But I love you, and if you need me, you holler at me, okay? I'm gonna push this stop button now. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.